Moldenauer makes his entrance all by himself. Hey, welcome to Pekin Junior Dragons Hockey. We're coming to you from the Parkway Bank Arena in Rosemont, Illinois for an outdoor morning matchup against the Franklin Park Panthers for Game 2 of the UHT. What is it? Yeah, Chicago Skyline Classic, or Cup. Sorry, Skyline Cup 2024. Junior Dragons were victorious in yesterday's first game, so we're hoping to continue that trend for the two games we have today. This morning's game is an outdoor game. Tomorrow, or this afternoon's game will be an indoor game. But we'll see how we stack up here. We got I think it's the Northern Junior Express tonight, this afternoon, and they just beat the Jaguars that we won against yesterday, so they'll have 2 points on the board. Dragons already have 2 points on the board. Joliet has 0 after 2 games played, and I think this is the first game for the Franklin Park Panthers that we're playing today, so we will see. Hopefully the Dragons can bring home another W in a row here after yesterday. I think if they do, that might put them in the championship, but we'll see how everything shakes out after today. Hopefully the signal's good. I'm running on 5G and it's cold out here. It's like 31 degrees and feels like 21 they say, but that's debatable. Sun's out at least, but not where I'm standing. The wind is Chicago style wind, so a little breezy. I'm not gonna run through any of my notes today because they'll just fly all over the place and bother me, so hopefully by now you know who everybody is. I don't think Kean Ledbetter's up here this weekend. I forgot to mention that yesterday, and I think Jackson McCoy wasn't there yesterday, but he is here today. So we got almost everybody, it looks like. Anyway, nice sunny day in Chicago. Wind's a little brisk. So one of the tournament guys was telling us this morning that they're gonna change sides at the half to make it more fair because of the sun glare. So we'll still have our 3 periods, but we'll switch sides halfway through the second period, just for your awareness. Anyway, yeah, hopefully the signal stays good and everything works for the whole game here. If not, I'll do my best to try and upload them from the hotel later today or tonight. It took a while to get yesterday's game uploaded. Apologize for the problems there, but it's on the YouTube channel now in its entirety. So if you didn't catch the end of yesterday's game, go back and watch that, because it was pretty good. All right. Dragons are picking up their pucks, getting their final powwow underway here. And we'll see how everything shakes out. Panthers are getting a little warm-up skate in while the Dragons are finishing up on their end. We got one referee on the ice right now, so that'll make it interesting because you can't really see the lines under the ice. I don't even know if there are lines under the ice. They're just on the boards. Yeah, I don't even see anything underneath the ice here. Anyway, I wore my my winter boots, and I got 2 layers of long underwear on and 2 layers of socks on and a heated sweatshirt and a jacket and a coat on over that and a stocking cap and some gloves, and I'm ready to go. So is Braxton Courts. He'll be at center. Got Nafziger and Hill on defense. We've got Easton Cook and Noah Viviano on the wings. Oh, we're switching sides already. Looks like Dragons will be the guests for this game. Franklin Park Panthers will be the home team, as indicated by the neon green H on their side of the bench. Nash Moldenauer is our netminder today, by the way. Okay, like I said, Braxton Courts, Viviano, and Cook on the wing. Duncan Hill, Jet Nafziger on defense. And we're shooting for that net for the first half. And we're off. Let's go, Dragons. Courts for the face-off. Franklin Park Panthers bring it into the Dragon zone. Nafziger pushes him to the outside. And puck goes over the top of the net there, over to the far corner. And Viviano chases it down. Most of the Dragons are over there on that quadrant. Nafziger clears the zone. And it looks like the icing will be called for that. And we'll come back down here to the sunny side for the face-off in the Dragon zone. No lineup changes yet. I got green lights on everything, so it looks like the signal's coming through good. Hopefully my phone doesn't get too cold. That's the only other thing I could think of that might go wrong. Courts for the face-off. Drives it to the far outside boards there. And he pulls it out of the Dragon zone. Had a stick between his legs there, and he'll go down for a sec. Duncan Hill scoops it back into the neutral zone. And here comes Courts out in front. He's got two guys on him. Braxton Courts sandwich there. Puck comes back into the neutral zone. Nope. I think Dragons might have kept it in. No, they didn't. Puck goes back into the Panthers zone. And there we go. There's got a whoop. Dragons intercept. Nafziger's in hot pursuit. Got a guy out front. Ooh, fires it wide. Yes, the net is regulation size. All right, Nafziger drives it back down into the Panther zone. And icing waved off. Puck comes back to the neutral zone. Duncan Hill battles it up the near side boards and into the Panther zone again. Panthers exit. Bring it into the neutral zone. Nafziger's driving him to the outside. And True Skulls goes back to try and peel it back off. Skulls and Soviar are on the ice. And up the near side it comes. Looks like it must have gone over the blue line there, so we'll have an offside. 14:37 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless. Skulls at center, Blackmore and Soviar on the wing. Burks and McCoy on defense. And Panthers advance across the neutral zone, but Blackmore sends it back in. And Jackson McCoy will race it down, skates it around back, or sends it around back behind the Dragons net over to Soviar on the far side. Panthers peel it off the far boards and advance it towards the net a little bit, but Dragons send it back over to the far side, and Soviar will battle it up the far boards. Franklin Park Panthers advance towards the net. And Burks stops the puck, sends it up the far boards, and Skulls. Ooh, almost got it out. And McCoy sends it out down here to the Panther zone again. Panthers slowed down, so icing is waved off. And Dragons are getting in the way enough here to get to the puck first, which is good. And Blackmore. Uh-oh, Panthers carry it deeper into the Dragon zone there, and Burt sends it back over to the near side. Looking for Blackmore, and he'll swat it back up to the blue line, and the Panthers are there. They'll send it in. No, they won't. Oh! Soviar almost kept it out of the zone, and looks like Panthers are offside. 13-11 remaining in the first. Still scoreless. Doesn't this look like fun, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, what would you rather be doing out in the cold on a Sunday morning, right? All right. Panthers, ooh, try to get it in, Nick. No, Mason carries it into the Panther zone. He's out in front, but he's got all kinds of traffic. Ooh, Richardson went in to help him out, and puck comes off the near side. Levens tries to hold it in, and he does, but the Panthers advance it into the neutral zone. Levens will chase it down in the near corner. Looks like an icing call, perhaps, or offsides, one of the two. We'll see where the faceoff lands. These boots I got are sweet. Farm and Fleet Specials, nice and warm. So, that was an icing call because we're down in the Panther zone where we need to be. Courts will be at center. Richardson and Mason on the wing. Levens and Hill on defense from the face-off. Hill drives it in deep to the near corner and back to the back wall. Panthers pick it up. Send it up the near side, and the puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Braxton Courts races back for it. Sends it up to Richardson. Richardson swats it back further. Panthers come in offside. 12-16 remaining in the first. Still scoreless. Gonna have Easton Cook at center. Jacobazzi and Viviano on the wing. McCoy and Nafziger on defense. From the face-off, puck rolls over to the far boards. Nafziger swats it back over to the near side. Finds Viviano. Viviano, ooh, gets intercepted there, and the puck comes down back into the Dragon zone. Panthers are all over it on the back wall, and the Dragons are there. Who's gonna get the puck?
Let's go! Get it out!
Panthers fight over who gets the puck there, and they'll send it back to a defenseman at the blue line. Jacobazzi forces it out to the neutral zone, and Viviano tries to pick off a Panther player there, and they come back in offside again. 11:37 remaining in the first. Still scoreless. For all you adventure seekers out there, there's an indoor skydiving place right by this rink. Come on up and try it out. Also, Chicago Harley-Davidson. Skulls for the face-off. Over to the near side. Blackmore tries to scoop it up out, and he does. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Panthers chase it down. Carry it up the far boards with some speed. Nafziger picks him off. Puck comes over to the slot. Got a guy out in front. Ooh, fires it just wide of the net there. And back to the back wall it goes. Nafziger's all over it, trying to scrape it out. Puck squirts out to Soviar and Scholes, and they're racing up the far boards. Ooh, Panthers stopped him. Burke sends one back towards the net there and picks it up on the back wall. Uh-oh, lost it in the slot. Looking for Soviar. Got a tripping call. Who's it gonna be on? All right. Oh, never mind. Not all right. Yeah, it is all right. All right, Panthers penalty. Face off in the Panthers zone. Okay. Courts for the face off. Over to Soviar. And Dragons keep it in. Blevins knocks it in a little further. Fires it. Oh, loose puck in front of the crease. And Panthers bring it over to the near side. Blevins keeps it in. Sends it up the boards. Panthers knock it back out to the neutral zone. But puck's inside, so I think that's offside. Maybe. Not sure. 10:34 remaining in the first. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the Dragons power play. Offside call. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Still scoreless. Wow, that's wind. Whew, cold wind. My face is cold. Everything else is manageable. Soviar drives it up the near side boards, and Courts sends it in deeper. Soviar looking for a centering pass, and the Panthers netminder will tip it back to the back wall. It's like Easton Cook battles forward in the far corner. Puck goes back to the blue line. Blevins fires it and hits a Panther player. He's bringing it over here to the near side boards and up and in. All the way deep into the Dragon zone. Sends one on net. Puck bounces back behind it. And Duncan Hill chases it down over on the far boards. Panthers send another one in, and it goes wide. Blevins picks it up behind the Dragons net. Carries it up the far boards there, and Dragons cannot clear the zone. Got another Panther racing in, and he'll get one in past the legs of Nash Moldenauer, making it 1-0. Panthers on top with 9:37 remaining. I guess we're just doing halves on the clock too. I mean, it doesn't make sense not to. So 9:37 remaining in the first half is what I'm assuming, because we played a lot more hockey than that. 13 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. And Scholes at center, Mason and Jacobazi on the wing. Now Sigurd and Burks on defense. Panthers send it all the way down for an icing call. We'll have a face-off in the Panthers zone. 9:27 remaining. Isn't that what I said last time? I don't remember. 3 seconds remaining on the Dragons power play. No lineup changes apparent. Scholes for the face-off. Sends one on net. Puck bounces out. And Jacobazi tried to backhand one in, but it goes back to the back wall. Over to the far side, the board. Over to the far side boards, the puck goes. And Dragons relentlessly trying to keep it in the zone, and they do. Noah Mason will race it down on the near side. Sends it back behind the Panthers net. Jacobazi goes back to help it out, and he'll race it down over on the far side boards. Napsiger keeps it in, sends it on net. Uh-oh, loose puck! Oh, no, Mason almost got one in there. Missed the open net, unfortunately, and puck comes back over to the far side boards. Jacobazi sends it up the slot, and Panthers deflect it wide over the near side. Panthers bring it up the near boards, and Dragons keep it out of their zone, send it back down. Icing should have been waved off there, but it was not. All right, face off in the Dragon zone. Courts at center. Richardson and Viviano on the wing. Blevins and McCoy on defense. Ooh! Panthers fire one through the slot. And Moldenauer sends it back over to the far boards. It looked like, well, somebody did, but Panthers trying to advance it in from the neutral zone, and they do. Looked offside to me. Like, totally. McCoy tries to clear the zone. And Blevins sends it away from the net. Maybe that was McCoy. Courts chases down on the far side and out to the neutral zone, and he'll chase it. Braxton picks up the puck. Ooh, netminder came out and made the save, but the puck's still loose in front of the crease. Everybody's battling for it in front of the net. Puck goes back to the back wall, and the Panthers are all back there waiting for it. Richardson picks off the puck on the far side, and Panthers advance into the neutral zone. Yeah. Richardson picks it up in the neutral zone, passes it down into the Panther zone where there's a lonely Panther player waiting for it. Dragons almost kept it in, but not quite. Whoa, big check there on the far boards, and we got a delayed penalty. So, Dragons will be on the power play again. Hopefully we can capitalize on it this time. And we'll have another face-off in the Panthers zone.
Good job, Lee.
All right. 6:44 remaining in the first half. Minute 30 on the power play for the Dragons. Never gets old, does it? Skulls at center. Jacobazzi and Soviar on the wings. They both want to be on left wing here. Oh, Soviar had a sniff, almost got it in, but the Panthers netminder denied it. And puck goes back to the back wall. Jacobazzi looking for a centering pass, sends it off the side of the net there and back around the back. Uh-oh, wraparound attempt, couldn't quite clear it. And Dragons relentlessly trying to get the puck in the net. Jacobazzi sends it back to the back wall, and Soviar tries to chase it down. Duncan Hill sends it back up to Soviar on the near side, and he battles with two Panthers players over the skulls. It goes. Backhands it in, baby! Tie game, tied at 1. 6:02 remaining in the half. Woo! Dragons putting on some pressure. Power play goal. Cruz goals with a rebound, backhander. Okay, Courts at center. Blackmore and Cook on the wings. Burks and Blevins on defense. And from the face-off, puck goes over to the far side boards, and Cookie will drive it in deep all the way back to the far corner. Panthers pick it up with some speed and carry it right back up the slot. Cook tries to keep it, or picks it off. Blevins keeps it in for a sec. And yep, Dragons almost had it back in the zone. And they'll battle up the near side. Blackmore carries it in. And Dragons can't keep it in the zone. Well, yeah, they still did. Now it's not in there anymore. Up the far boards it goes, and Burks and Blackmore. Oh, sorry, Blackmore's on this side. That was Courts. Blackmore drives it up the near side boards, and Courts will race back over for it here on the near side. Playing ping pong up the near side. Easton Cook will pick it up to center ice, pass it back to Grayson Blackmore. And Panthers pick him off, carry it up the neutral zone. Puck goes back to Blevins. They'll slam it off the near side boards, but it bounces out to a Panther player, and he's racing it into the Dragon zone. Uncontested. And another goal for the Panthers, right around the glove side of Mr. Moldenauer. Dragons down by 1, 4:48 remaining in the first half. See if we can go get one back. Cruz Scholes at center, Noah Mason and Houston Richardson on the wings. Blackmore and Hill. McCoy and Hill on defense. And Scholes for the face-off. He'll carry it over to the near side, passes it up the near side boards, and he'll chase it down. No, he won't. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Duncan Hill races forward over on the far boards, sends it into the Panthers zone. Panthers pick it up, send it right back out. Jackson McCoy will chase it down all the way back on the back wall. That'll be an icing call. 4:18 remaining in the first half. Face off down in the Panther zone. Need to capitalize on this. Courts at center. Viviano and Jacobazzi on the wing. Nope. Yep. Duncan Hill, Jackson McCoy on defense. Courts for the face-off. Sends one past the net over to the near corner. And Panthers come out with it. Puck comes up the slot. Dragons keep it in. Braxton Courts bounces it off a Panther player. Uh-oh! Oh, off the post. Dang. Viviano had a good look. And puck goes back to the back wall. Viviano and Courts are back there. Panthers make the save, and here comes Duncan Hill. Sends it all the way back to the near corner, and Panthers pick it up. Courts from the near side, sends it on net. Ooh, and Panthers netminder poke checked it away, but Viviano was waiting at the back door for it. Couldn't quite connect there. Dragons offside. 3:22 remaining in the first half. Dragons down by 1. Face off in the neutral zone. The only thing I'm missing is some coffee. I wish I had some coffee this morning. I don't have any sponsorships this morning. .33's daddy, unsanctioned this morning. Dragons get it in the Panther zone, and Soviar battles it up the slot. And Panthers battle it back out. Blevins back and Nafziger both back to defend. And we got delayed penalty on the Dragons, it would seem. It's like Skulls will go off for a minute 30. 3:05 remaining in the first half. Dragons down by 1. Face off in the Dragon zone. Moldy won't have the sun in his eyes when we switch sides over here, so that'll be an advantage for the second half. Courts for the face-off. I hope it is anyway. Whoop, Nafziger tries to drive it out of the slot. Soviar tries it again because the Panthers are all in front of him. And Courts picks it off. Tries to get it into the neutral zone, and I think he did. Nafziger carries it up the far side boards all the way in. Oh, dang it. Dragons couldn't keep it in the zone. Soviar races forward on the near side. Tries to chop it in. Panthers are there. Court found his stick. There must be, I think Soviar was laying on top of it there. Nafziger gets picked off on the far side, and Dragons make the save. Good job, Moldy. Got another delayed penalty here. That one will be on the Panthers, it would seem. 2:02 remaining in the first half, and the crowd's going wild over here. Face off in the Panther zone. See if we can get it tied up here. We got 27 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4, and then we'll have a power play for 1 minute and 3 seconds. Cook for the face-off, back to Duncan Hill, and he'll try to swat it into the back wall. Oh, Jacobazzi had a backhander there, and that got deflected over to the far boards. Back up the slot, the puck comes. And we got a Panther player bringing it over to the near side. All the way down into the Dragon zone. Dragons are all there. Drive it back over to the near corner. And they'll battle for it in the near corner. Can't really see what's happening there. Burks sends it back to the blue line. And Skulls will race it down on the near side. Dragons back to full strength. It's going to be an icing call, I would imagine. No one's chasing it, though, so it probably shouldn't be. Puck comes back down to the Dragon zone for 1:19, then we're going to switch sides. 46 seconds remaining on the Panthers penalty. Dragons will be on the power play. 46 seconds. Courts for the face-off. And he'll battle with the referee. Skates there. Puck comes out to the slot. Over to a Panther player. Burks is in front of him. And puck goes around the back of the Dragons net over to the near corner. And up the near side. Dragons try to pick it off. Panthers send one just a little wide. Back to the back wall and up the far side. Noah Mason scoops it out, and Courts is racing for it. Oh, loose puck. And over the near side. Here come the Panthers. Burks drives it to the near side. And I hear a whistle, so I don't know what's going on. Second penalty. Yeah, looks like Richardson's going off for 1:30. So 4-on-4 for 4 seconds. 37.2 seconds remaining in the first half. Nafziger and McCoy on defense. Drew Skulls at center. And Jacobazi. Nope. Braxton Courts on the wing. Icing call again. Dragons on the penalty kill for 1:23. Fingertips are getting a little frosty. Skulls for the face-off. Puck goes back behind the Dragons' net. Nafziger left it behind there, and the Panthers will pick it up. Send it out in front of the slot, but luckily no one was there waiting for it. Back out to the neutral zone we go. Courts drives it into the Panther zone, but then Panthers knock it back. Here comes McCoy. Looking for Courts on the near side. Courts. Ooh, almost got a shot off. Send it back to the back wall, and that's going to do it for the first half of regulation play in game number 2 of the Skyline Cup 2024. So we'll just make this a number 2. Second period actually indicates second half. For your information. And I'll take a breather for a second. Maybe blow my nose if I can hurry.
No, you want to get in there? Put me in the picture? You don't know what she wants.
Oh, that was nice.
Cheese.
Okie doke. Get my glove back on. Now we're switching sides and going the other way. Moldenauer will take his net over here in the shady side so he can see what's going on. And Easton Cook will be at center. Braxton Courts will be on the wing. Maybe not. Nafziger and McCoy will remain on defense. Quartz center. Easton Cook on the wing. And we're off. And Quartz slams it up the far side boards. And Cookie tries to scrape it up further, but the puck gets deflected back to the neutral zone. McCoy tries to battle it forward. Puck's under Braxton's skate there. And Panthers carry it in. Fire one high. Save Moldenauer. Catches it in his glove there off the chest. 16:05 remaining in regulation. Dragons down by 1. Be down a man for another 28 seconds. Face off in the Dragon zone. Towards the center. Over to Cook. Was that maybe? I don't know. Got a delayed penalty on the Panthers here, I believe. Nope. Probably going to be on the Dragons. And it is. Going to call it a hook, even though the dude was like really like holding on to Braxton's stick there and didn't let it go. So it's debatable. Courts will go off for a penalty. Dragons are on a have a 5-on-3 disadvantage for 1:30, and we'll get another man back in 11 seconds. Reckon Soviar on the at center, and we got Nafziger and McCoy on defense. Off the face-off, puck comes over the slot, and Nafziger will stop the shot, carries it around the back of the Dragons' net, sends it up the near side boards, and the Panthers stop it on the near side. Try to advance it towards the net, and Nafziger drives them to the back. Soviar carries it around the back of the Dragons' net. Puck bounces back to McCoy. He'll skate it over to the near side. All the way down into the neutral zone, and Scholes had it there for a sec, but the Panthers stripped him, and they're on the back wall over here in the Panther zone. Here comes Scholes, centered pass, nobody there. And Soviar tries to battle it over. Nafziger will race back and sends it back into the neutral zone. Offsides waved off. Scholes battles on the near side, so does Nafziger. And McCoy will strip it out of the crease, sends it back around the back of the Dragons' net, and sends it over to the far boards. Soviar powers it up the far side, and Panthers slap it back from him, but Nafziger picks him off. Ooh, almost had it. Go, 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 go! Dragons try to advance it into the Panther zone. And now we'll be battling for it at center ice here. Who's going to get it? Panthers bring it over to the near side. Dragons battle up the near boards. I think we're back to full strength already. That's good. Nafziger fires it up, looking for Soviar. And he'll battle it up into the near side. Scholes picks it up, carries it in clean. And we're still in the zone. Go! Boy, from the near side, Panthers race it back in with some speed. Nafziger keeps him on the outside. And he'll battle for it in the far corner. Sends it up the back wall there, looking for Quartz. Fans on the pass, and they'll battle for it on the near corner now. Scholes and Quartz and Soviar all back there. Quartz comes out with it, carries it over to the far side, passes it up to Scholes in the slot. The middle. I didn't mean the slot, but whatever. Nafziger races back for it to the back wall. Big old trip there, looked like, and no call on that. Quartz brings it up the near side. They're going to call offside on that. 12:43 remaining in regulation. Dragons down by 1. We'll have face off in the neutral zone. We need an equalizer here. And then a game winner. When you tie in these tournament games, there's no tiebreakers. And then the points get all wonky, so it's stupid. Let's win in regulation, boys. All right. Duncan Hill tries to strip it off the near side, and everybody's over here. Puck goes over the far boards. And Panthers knock it into the Dragon zone. Dragons knock it into the Panther zone. And can't keep it in there. Panthers race it up the far boards. Blevins back to defend. And he'll try to push him to the outside, but they advance towards the net, and Moldenauer makes the save. Puck goes back to the back wall and over the far side. Blevins stops the shot, sends it behind the back of the Dragons net over to the near side, and Cook, I think. Nope, Viviano races for it. Battle for it. Puck goes back behind the Dragons net again. Blevins will win the race to the far corner and scoops it up the far boards, looking for Easton Cook, maybe. Yep, Panthers kept it in. Dragons drove it out. Here we go. 2 guys carrying it in, Scholes and Cook. And they'll chase it all the way to the back wall. Scholes picks it off the back wall, looking for Cook again. And where's a Panther player? It's like he tried to kick Easton there. Ooh, Dragons set one on that. Oh, couldn't get the rebound. And just sailed real slow right past the post in the crease there. He couldn't quite tap it in. Had a good look though. Panthers peel it off the near side, bring it back out to the slot, and they're going to carry it back out to the neutral zone. Duncan Hill back to interfere there a little bit, and no goal. Puck went wide, back to the back wall. Thank goodness. Dragons set it up the near side. Panthers keep it in. Dragons get in the way. Send it back up the near side again. Everybody's screaming their heads off. Viviano back to some Panthers, and then the puck comes over. Offside for real. Okay, 10-18 remaining in regulation. Face off in the neutral zone. Let's try to get it down to the Panthers end. Dragons still down by 1. For those that are just tuning in. Courts at center, Jacobazzi and Mason on the wing. Courts for the face-off, and Panthers slap it back into the Dragon zone, but they're battling it up. Noah Mason picks it up in the center ice region. Puck makes its way into the Panther zone and comes back out to the neutral zone. Courts sends it in deep. Noah Mason's racing for it on the back wall. Picks it up. Oh, stops, centering pass. Ah, dang. Right to Jacobazzi, and he couldn't quite make the connection there. Panthers send it all the way down. For an icing call. That was really close to the net. Moldy knew it wasn't going in. 9:34 remaining in regulation. And Courts center again. Mason and Jasper on the wings. McCoy and Burks on defense. Courts for the face-off. Over to Noah Mason, looking for Jacobazzi in the slot, and they'll backhand it on net. Got another whistle here, not sure why. That looks like a penalty on the Panthers. Sweet. 9:29 remaining in regulation, and the Dragons go on the power play. 4:30. So, see where we're at. Face off in the Panther zone. And the Dragons will have a man advantage. Courts at center, Soviar and Jacobazi on the wing. Nefziger and Burks on defense. Nefziger tries to keep it in. Panthers drive it out, and the Dragons will chase it down in the Dragon zone. Uh-oh! And Dragons battle it up the near side. Cannot clear the zone just yet. Burks will race back for it in the near corner. Around the back of the Dragons net, over to the far side, looking for Soviar, and Courts will pick it off. And Soviar helps it up to him. And there's a delayed penalty for a trip. Puck goes all the way down. And Soviar tries to peel it off the wall. And Panthers debatably had possession, so the whistle will blow. 8:41 remaining, and Dragons will be on a 5-on-3 power play for 42 seconds. And then it'll be a 5-on-4 after that expires. Power play. Face off down in the Panthers zone. Skulls at center, Courts and Soviar on the wing, Nefziger and Burks on defense. And Panthers drive it all the way down. Looks like it'll be another icing call. So we're burning the clock down a little bit here, but that's okay. Once we get this puck in the net, we'll be tied up. That's what we want, right? Just got to do it. All right, Courts for the face-off. Panthers collected and uncontested in the far corner there. Burks. Oh my goodness. Back down for another icing call. And 8:17 remaining in regulation. 17 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. And then we'll have a 5-on-4 for just about 40 seconds or so, 42 seconds maybe. Just trying to do the math off the top of my head here. Courts for the face-off, tries to get it over the slot. Panthers pick it up, and no one chases him down. Soviar goes back behind the net to meet him. Skulls over on the near side, fires it. Oh, right over Soviar's stick. It bounced over there, and then Courts will chase it down in the corner. Soviar's back to help him on the back wall.
Get up!
Panthers got a man back, and we're down to like 34 seconds or so on the 5-on-4. Yeah, Dragons picked it off. Skulls carried in up the far side. Ah, dang it. Panthers all the way back down for another icing call.
Janelle, good job, Panthers!
Nefziger races back, and we'll have another face-off in the Panther zone. We got to get something here, boys. 15 seconds remaining on the power play. Cook for the face-off over to Jacobazi, and he'll slam it back to the back wall next to the net there. And Jacobazi slams it to the back wall again. Cook races back for it. Another tripping call, delayed penalty. Duncan Hill races for it on the far side, leaves the puck behind. And Panthers induce another whistle with the possession of the puck. And we got 7:02 remaining in regulation. Dragons go on another power play, luckily. These seem to be giving the Panthers more momentum than us, though. know how that goes. We scored some shorthanded goals before. Skulls at center. Jacobazi and Blackmore on the wing. Burks and McCoy on defense. Skulls for the face-off. Back to Burks. Burks sends it back in deep. And back to Burks again. Back in deep it goes over the face-off circle. And Skulls sends one behind the net. Jacobazi will race it down in the near corner. And scoops it off the boards. Panthers pick it up. Skated across the neutral zone. And Burks swats it wide of the net at least. And Jacobazi and McCoy and Blackmore all race it down on the back wall. Scholes carries it up the far side. Back out to the neutral zone we come. Panthers send it back in. Burks picks it up. Passes it up the far side boards. Panthers knock it back. Burks keeps it in the neutral zone for a second. Panthers carry it in up the far side. Burks tries to drive him to the outside. McCoy picks it up, sends it over to the near side. Burks will race it down in the near corner. And we'll battle for it at the Zam door there. Dragons send it down into the Panther zone. They'll pick it up. Here come the Dragons. Oh, and off the near side boards, it'll bounce. Jacobazi battles for it on the near side. Braxton Courts picks it up off the near side, turns around in front of the net, brings it back over to the near side, zigs and zags around some players, and they'll keep it in their zone. And they'll skate it over to the far side, send one across the crease over to the back wall. Panthers race back for it. Dragons need to go tie this up real fast. Panthers battle for it in the neutral zone with Jacobazi and Courts. It's like the puck keeps getting stuck on the boards or something. I don't know. Oh, here comes the Panther. Zigging and zagging. And they bounce one off the side of the net there. McCoy picks it up, sends it over to the far boards. And the Panthers will chase it down. Advance towards the net. Courts picks it up. Carries it up the far side, sends it up the far side to Blackmore, and Panthers send one through the crease again over to the near corner. Burks will race it down. Courts picks it off. Puck comes back behind the net again, over to the far boards. Blackmore wins the race, but the Panthers hold it in zone there. And Dragons cannot clear the zone to save their souls for some reason. Now we do. Back to center ice, and Panthers race it right back in. Send one towards the net, and Jackson McCoy will stop the shot with his legs there. Oh, jeez. Jasper Jacobazi sends it up towards the blue line. Dragons are trying to clear the zone and just can't manage it. Okay. Courts is racing down in the Panther zone, trying to chase down the puck. Oh, and he picks it off with his body. Wraparound shot. Oh, got a kid dive at his legs there. Ah, geez, shoot that. Duncan Hill sends a bouncer. Duncan Hill scores. Dragons goal. Ha ha. Tie game, 3:15 remaining. Woo! Let's go, Dunk! Skulls at center. Cook and Richardson on the wing. Duncan Hill and Nefziger on defense. Go! Richardson chases down in the near corner. And Panthers race around the back of their net with some speed. Duncan Hill tries to stop him. Nefziger's going to try and race back, but the guy's out in front. Save Moldenauer! Looked like it might have went off his head. Up into the neutral zone, the puck will come. That should have clearly been an offsides from my point of view, but what do I know? I'm just a camera guy. Richardson drives it out to the neutral zone. Panthers knock it back in. Nafziger picks it up, scoops it back out, sends it to some Panthers players waiting for it, and they'll race it right back in to the Dragon zone. Send one back behind the net there. Puck comes over the near side. Courts picks it up, carries it up the far side, clears the zone, and Panthers will chase it down. Go! Panthers stopped skating thinking they might have had an icing call, but that didn't work out for them. Here comes Burke, sends one on net. Ooh, save Panthers. Puck comes over to the near corner, and I think that was Scholes. Courts advances towards the net, fires it. Rebound, loose puck. Oh, they're waving it off. It went in, they're waving it off. 1 minute, 31 seconds remaining in regulation. The Dragons had a goal there, and it got waved off. Face off in the Panther zone. Got to make it happen right now. Hit the net! Courts for the face-off. Back to Nafziger. Sends it over towards the net, and loose puck in front. And Panthers clear the zone. Burks and Courts both race back for it. Cross-ice pass to Nafziger on the near side. Sends it off of Scholes, and Panthers picked it up. Scholes battles it up the far boards and into the Panthers zone. Panthers clear it, and Burks is in the way. Burks battles it along the far side. Puck goes all the way down. They're going to call that icing, and we're going to have a face-off in the Dragon zone with 55.8 seconds remaining in regulation, tied at 2. Let's go, boys! Blevins and Nafziger on defense. Soviar and Cook on the wing. Braxton Courts at center. Courts for the face-off. Over the far side. Panthers send it towards the net, and Soviar races over for her on the near side. Thought I heard a whistle, but I guess not. Yeah, yep, there was a whistle. Play is stopped. 51 point. I think there's a timeout, maybe. 51.1 seconds. Remaining in regulation. And quick timeout here. Looks like we got a official arguing with Courts, wasting all of our timeout. What's going on? Let's go, Dragons! 51.1 seconds remaining in regulation, and we're going to have a face-off. Where are we going to have a face-off? Center ice? I don't know. Nobody knows. Down in the Dragon zone. Uh-oh. I was hoping it wouldn't be there, but I kind of thought it might. Courts at center. Soviar and Cook on the wing. I think Blevins and Nafziger stops the shot, sends it to the outside. And Panthers pick it up on the far side board. Send one on net. Ooh, save Moldenauer. Puck goes over to the near corner. Blevins races back for it. Picks it off. Tries to carry it up the near side. Clock rolls down to 30 seconds. Go, boy! Go, go! Afsiger gets in the middle of traffic there. And Cook drives it up out of the Dragon zone. Go! Here comes Courts with some speed. Ooh, almost held it in. Saviar. Ah, dang. Cook. Everybody's on the blue line. 5 seconds remaining. Shoot! That's going to do it, folks. Tie game. There aren't any tiebreakers in these UHT tournaments, so I believe that's just 1 point. I think 1 point for the Panthers, 1 point for the Dragons, I believe. I don't know. We got a powwow here on both sides. I'm not sure what we're doing. Maybe they'll figure something out to where we can get some overtime here or a shootout or something. Nope, lining up at center ice. Okay. Dragons and Panthers line up for the ceremonial fist bump. First outdoor game of the season for your junior Dragons. And we'll have another one tomorrow, I think, as long as the weather holds and everything stays the same. When's the game this afternoon? 3:45, something like that. Game 2 of the day will be against the Northern Junior Express. They won their game this morning, and they will be playing us at 4 o'clock-ish. So tune in for that, and we'll see you guys then. This is 33's Daddy. I'm signing off from the Winter Wonderland here in Rosemont at the Parkway Bank Arena. Let's go, Dragons!